Hi friends, I'm Meliora. Welcome to my channel. Today, a lot of you supported the idea of me showing you my TJ Maxx kind of like discount bargain hunting haul and like the best deals I've acquired. I have more, but like the things that I have with me, the things I just acquired just recently, I'm going to show you all of that. I'm very proud of the things that I like. I think I scored quite a few really good items. I am an avid lover of TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I surely hope that they will not cheapen their inventory because they are known to bring some really exquisite, really good deals on designer jewelry, clothing, all kinds of things, and they kind of gamified the idea of bargain hunting because you can find truly amazing deals there. I hope that will remain that way and that they will not, because there's always a danger of any discount kind of chains and stores going out the way of pre-manufactured sales, as basically majority of the outlet malls are right now. Like that they are factories in China that are making clothing for Ralph Lauren specifically to be sold in their outlet store, which I find to be truly ridiculous. But you know, it's business. If people are doing outlet shopping on the regular and they don't go to the department stores anymore, then all of these brands will just move their production for the outlet malls. So far so good. I must say the TJ Maxx and Marshalls are one of the, well, I guess the Nordstrom Rack is also there, but it's pricier. It's more rare to find really good deals in Nordstrom Rack in my opinion. So when it comes to shopping at TJ Maxx, I went through many phases, but most of the time, you know you scored when you like got a really cool thing that's been like through like 5 rounds of discounting. One example of that I have, and it's like my most favorite pair of sunglasses right now, is sunglasses that I got from Marshalls, and that is Nina Ricci. I got them for 12 bucks. So there are different tiers of kind of luxury accessories you can find, and it's very rare to find a true brand like, you know, Ray-Bans or Coach or Ralph Lauren, you know, like really high tier brands that would be cheaper than $60. So this particular pair was in that, maybe it was like a returned online purchase, I don't know, but it was marked several times until it got to 12 bucks and I just grabbed it. Basically, it's a classic piece. There's nothing super special about it, maybe with the exception that it is a once trendy mirror finish, kind of color mirror finish. It's like a gold reflection with, I don't know if you can see it or not, with bluish purple lenses. So that's, I guess, like the modern appeal of this particular pair of sunglasses. But virtually all my sunglasses now come from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and like a few examples will be the Michael Kors, the most recent purchase that I had. I really wanted something with a light or transparent frame, so this is the best one I could find. I'm not super happy with it, but I think it's good enough. It's good with jeans. Calvin Klein. This is just like a classic shape that I really love. Yeah, so all of my sunglasses come from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and every once in a while I can find really good stuff there, but it really depends on the store. The next things that I absolutely love to find in TJ Maxx and Marshalls are shoes. They do have their kind of like normal selection, which is the same brands, Franco Sarto, which I have a pair to show you. Absolutely love them. They were not actually super cheap. These sandals were roughly, I would say, 50 bucks, but they really served me well for several seasons, and I find, as simple as they are, this fuchsia color and simple and wide straps makes them look really stylish. And these flip-flops are Kate Spade. I got them for, I think, $15. That was one of the recent purchases. So yeah, like I own a lot of shoes when it comes to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but as I told you before, if you're really looking for a designer brand, Nordstrom Rack probably will have a finer selection of shoes. One of the best deals when it comes to shoes I got from Marshalls, and this is Coach leather. How they call it? I forget how they call it. These are not boat shoes. Loafers. I really like this kind of pistachio green color. They're very comfy, they're very simple, but again, I love simple, comfortable shoes that have a punchy or interesting color. This is like, I can live in shoes like that because they always bring some interesting outfit without really overtaking it. So it may be simple, but give it an interesting color. That's my jam. I got these Coach loafers for 40 bucks. Yeah, it's fairly recent. Really, really happy with this. And the most recent purchase, once the TJ Maxx and Marshalls have opened for visitors again after the first wave of quarantines, I got these ones. I just needed fresh sandals. I absolutely adore sandals on the platform. Oh, I live in them. So I got these like bright, kind of poppy red. They're like not classic red, but kind of like lighter, kind of like strawberry smoothie shake type of red. This is Franco Sarto, and I don't think this is leather, but they're fairly comfortable. And these were 12 bucks on clearance. I think it's pretty good, don't you? The next one, the next category is definitely purses. All my purses come from there. I think there's no exception at this point. And when it comes to purses, I either get the cheapest ones that look okay. I try to pick purses that don't have a lot of metal or bulky accessories around them, like normal kind of parts, because that, in my opinion, if the metallic parts of a purse are not made really, really well, it immediately makes it look cheap, like immediately. So if you are to buy a really cheap purse that is not leather or whatever, like not a famous maker, try to choose one that has the minimal amount of kind of like plasticky, shiny parts, because that will increase the chances that it will look up to par, like it will look more expensive than it is. But this is the case that I just showed you recently. This is my favorite. I just bought myself a new backpack because my older one completely, I tore it apart after I moved, and I don't have a lot of purses with me. I'm still waiting on my stuff to arrive here. So I was desperate for a new backpack, and I got this one. So this is actually Italian leather. I'm so proud of this find because I got it on like triple clearance. What I like about the backpacks that are leather, that if they are more of like a higher tier designer, they will be also smartly organized. I hate roomy big purses that have like absolutely no division in them, and you either have to separate everything in smaller pouches and carrying them that way, or everything just becomes one huge mess. So this is the backpack that has all kinds of useful compartments. One for your computer, two for all kinds of smaller things, the one with a zipper. There are two zipped pockets here as well, so it also closes completely up as well. You can wear it as a crossbody bag, you can just wear it in your hand, and my favorite way is a backpack. So I really like this kind of creamy camel-like leather color. I find it to be very universal for any climate, for summer, for winter. It's light enough, but it's not too, it's like it doesn't become too seasonal in a way. So I've been wearing it for a couple of days already, and I'm so happy. Oh, did I tell you the price? $25. I'm very proud of this one. 25 bucks for like a true leather, Italian leather backpack. The one that actually looks elegant and is well organized. Pretty good. And a little bit more of a frivolous purchase. I keep thinking maybe it was a mistake, but I just like the style of it. This is basically a beach bag, or like a picnic bag if you wish. There's nothing in it, so right, like it's just a shell. But I really like the warm, the gold detail, like the whole thing. Like among many options of beach bags that are kind of woven like this, I think this one just it takes the first prize. This to me is the most designery, the most stylistically sound and cohesive. So originally it was 40 bucks. When it arrived at TJ Maxx it was $30 and I got it for $7. I think it was $7. It's a good buy. That's the thing, I don't understand kind of impractical, very seasonal bags like that to cost $30 or above. That's just silly to me. $7, yeah. If you have a place for it, yeah. So I kind of like it. To me, it's so beautiful, even as a decor. Actually, I do like it a lot. For $7, I thought that was a good buy. Since I just moved, I'm a bit like obsessed with the home decor portions of this store. So I'm gonna show you a few like absolutely amazing deals that I got for home decoration. First of all, these smoky gray. I absolutely love this shade of gray. When it's a little bit pinky bluish. Oh, this is absolutely divine. So I got this small rug. It's like fake sheepskin kind of thing going on. It's so soft. Oh my god, even though it's faux fur, it's softer than the kitten's fur. It's something just beyond. And when I get home after a long day and I get really tired and my feet are killing me, like just washing your feet, putting on the moisturizing cream, letting it dry, and then kind of just rubbing against her rug like this is heaven, just heaven. Absolutely adore it. I move it between spaces, and I actually really got into the smaller accent rugs like this because at first I was thinking for the new space I needed to dedicate every piece of space to some purpose. Get a rug appropriate for that space, you know, and kind of like, I was thinking statically. But now that I'm actually having a lot of smaller decor pieces, I really like the Lego aspects of that. I really like that I can move these smaller rugs around and kind of like make little corners depending on what I'm into doing that particular day, or what's the particular need that I have of that space. So for that, accent rugs, smaller rugs, they're cheaper, they're just as beautiful, can be just as soft, and they're really versatile. So I'm so happy with this purchase. Guess the price. So usually things like that go for, well, it depends on the store, I would say like $30, online too. So when it arrived, like, yeah, the full price was $34. When it arrived to TJ Maxx, it was $25. I got it for $10. I think for $10, it's a really good deal, and it's so soft. So soft. The next fluffy, softy thing is, obviously, we all have at least one. I think if I could buy 50, I would buy 50. I think it's like the similar obsession that people who are into outdoor hiking get with fleece. That's what I get with the like faux fur kind of blankets. Oh my god, it's like being in heaven. So this particular one is a dusty pink, and it really goes well with my couch, which is like beige with, I would say, darker beige, or I guess it's like soft brown flowers with pink petals. And the pink there is this kind of like dusty, dirty pink, and this color goes perfectly with it. So it's two-sided. One is more like a soft fleece, and the other one is faux fur. Super soft. I got it primarily because it was heavily discounted. It was the right color. Again, if you are looking for things like that, have patience. You can always find them cheaper. I know it's so easy to fall in love with the tactile feel of it and like splurge, not splurge. Still, like, you know, like you add all these things together, you can easily go above your $100 per receipt. These kind of things should or can be found for $15 and under dollars. So if you're seeing it for 30, 40, 25, know that you can do better. So mine, I already took the tag off. Mine was, I think, either $12 or $15. It's not a queen size, it's a fairly small size. It's just like a personal kind of blanket. But it's perfect for my sofa, and it kind of like breaks the floral pattern of it. Like, I don't really like too much pattern on a big piece of furniture, so I prefer to kind of cover it up with similarly colored but more neutral in tone, but with a different texture kind of accessories. So this is a monocolor, right? And when you kind of throw it on the sofa that has similar colors with flowers, it kind of breaks up the busyness on the floral pattern while keeping it cohesive and neutral in terms of the color scheme. And another rug, it's kind of big, I don't know how to show you in the camera, but you'll get the idea. It's like half of it. It's folded in half. This one is very fluffy. It's like a shabby, I think it's called shabby rugs. I forget the name. You know, the ones that have really tall, fairly tall, fluffy kind of appearance. And I really like the tassels. And this one I got for $22. But this one is bigger and it's more sturdy. It's like a proper rug. So I also use it, I sometimes put it under my dining table because again, I realize I really like kind of like touching with my bare feet, touching something really soft. It gives me a lot of tactile pleasure. I do kind of drag it with me around. I can put it in front of the sofa, under a dining table if I'm sitting in front of it doing something, working, drawing, doing something else. I drag it to me on the sunroom, you know, and just like put my feet on it or sit on it sometimes or lay on it. So yeah, accent rugs of like, I would say twin size or smaller. I think this is like the perfect size, and it's really, really versatile home accessory that you can restyle fairly frequently and get like a new fresh look to your room. These are just a few items when it comes to like paper goods that I got from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I think a duo of these pads I got for, I think it was $2. I think it's pretty good. It's high quality. There's like a really cute corgi there. I got a bunch of sketchbooks because I'm trying to get back into sketching and painting for my own good, for basically development of design thinking, if you wish. This is why I'm getting back into it. I'm not pretending to be any kind of artist, but I do have serious thoughts and ideas to sort of organize and structure and hone my product design skills from a visual aspect of it. So I've got a few options here. Like these are just like, I constantly write lists. I don't know, I tried all the online tools for self-efficiency. Every once in a while, I guess like calendar scheduling works best when it's done online because I can attach links, places, locations, and things like that to it. But otherwise, to be honest, the best way for me to organize my life and thoughts and ideas is still write them down. So I do have a number of notebooks. I try to dedicate them to specific projects or parts of my life. But I do have also one that kind of like is a throw all in that I just carry with me at all times. I can't live without these. And I really like these kind of guys. I really didn't appreciate how handy these little pads are when you're drawing, when you're writing, when you're like doing your nails. This is just basically a super useful thing, and it can be very decorative. Like it depends what kind of prints you prefer. You can cut on it, you can draw on it, you can like eat on it, you can put it in like it's like a bed table, anything. And this is so cheap. I got these one just like the other day for $1.50 from TJ Maxx. I don't really particularly care for the pink flowers, but I think it's just cute enough that it's like, I don't like, you know, the ones that are really, really boring, black, gray, you know, those that look so 9-to-5 work-like environment. I prefer the ones that have a little bit of a kind of, you know, thrill to them.